Hey, it's Megan. Welcome back to another high-end looking Dollar Tree DIY video. Super excited about this one. I feel like all the items in this video look extremely high-end. Like I really feel like I upped my game here. And they are larger DIYs. I really don't think anyone's gonna guess they're from Dollar Tree. And if they do, they probably saw this video. So I just want to say like super fast that one DIY in particular in this video, I don't think a lot of you are going to have the supplies on hand, and that's okay. Just save it, come back later. I do not recommend going out and buying anything. In fact, I'm begging you, please just stay home and save this for later. Anyways, that being said, I do offer some other suggestions in the video. So if you don't have certain items on hand, maybe you can exchange it for something else. And if still just please stay home. Yeah, so all right, that's all I have to say about that. So let's go ahead and get into it. This first DIY is extremely cheap, extremely easy to make. All you need are two of Dollar Tree's hanging planters. Take some pliers and snip off the little wire circle from the planter. You're gonna do this to both planters. By the way, save this part for a wreath form. We're gonna use this in a later video. Then some black tape. You can use duct tape like I'm using or electrical tape. And if you don't have any black tape, I don't know, let's get creative. Maybe you can use some clear tape or paint your tape black, or just save this for like a later time. And then connect both planters together by like taping the little leg areas. Now, Dollar Tree sells 50-foot poly rope for only $1. Super great deal, but you can use rope or twine too. I love the black version. They have a yellow version. Not really my style, but you could totally use that. Wrap the rope all the way around the top circle and then start wrapping in between your first column. So like weaving under and over. You see what I'm doing there? But you don't want to weave totally close together. Leave a little bit of space in between your weaving. Go back and wrap the bottom. Then I did something extremely stupid. I cut the rope. I mean, there was no need. Don't cut your rope. I don't know what I was thinking. You can just keep wrapping. That was pointless. Keep wrapping, and when you wrap in between the previous, column. You see what I'm saying there? That's the best way I can explain it right now. I'm 100% sure you can see what I'm saying, but maybe not understand what I'm saying. And when you're done, it'll look like this. Pretty cool so far. Because we are making a lamp or a lantern, however you want to look at it, take the leftover piece from the very last column and string it through the opposite side. And this is how we're going to hang our lantern and also hang our lamp light, which is really a battery operated flashlight from Dollar Tree I've had for a while. So I tied that to the middle and then just dropped it in. Now, down the road in the future, I do want to get one of the plug-in lamps that has like a cord that you can hang from the ceiling for this, because that would be so much more convenient and like a lot cuter. I made this little lamp for my daughter's desk in her room instead of a, tabletop lamp, because it saves the space and it looks pretty awesome if I do say so myself. But I'm just gonna hold that off. I know that IKEA sells them and maybe Walmart, I'm not 100% sure. But in the future, I will be purchasing something like that to use for this lamp instead of a battery operated light. Now I wanna give credit where credit is due. This idea and inspiration came from a post I saw by Justin Ray on Instagram. Absolutely love his IG page. And the better news is, he's going to have a YouTube channel soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to have his IG page and his future YouTube linked in the description. For this next DIY, all you need is one of Dollar Tree's round mirrors. Remove the back and remove the mirror. Just be super careful removing the mirror because this is Dollar Tree and the stuff breaks like really easy. Now, if you do not have a round mirror on hand, I'm thinking you could use one of Dollar Tree's square mirrors and then maybe like one of their smaller 8-inch wreath forms as a frame, maybe cut out some cardboard, I don't know, get kind of creative. Now, this is the DIY where I'm worried a lot of y'all will not have this on hand. You need 8 bamboo torches from Dollar Tree. Walmart does sell them. Please don't go to Walmart looking for them. But if that's where you do your weekly grocery haul, not weekly, monthly grocery haul, then maybe you could snatch one up then, or just like save this for, a later time. All you need to do is saw your bamboo sticks into 3 pieces. You don't really need to use a huge hacksaw like I'm using. You could probably use a sharp kitchen knife. I don't know. You just need to score the wood. You're not trying to cut all the way through. Score the bamboo and then snap it in half really easily. So 1 torch will give you 3 pieces. And then these smaller pieces, save those for a later DIY. You're gonna do this to all 8 bamboo torches, and there's no need to measure. In fact, you kind of want them to be like different lengths and sizes. Then just take the back of the mirror, and that's gonna be your layout to lay out your Starburst looking mirror. I did long, short, but you can do whatever pattern you want. Then I already had the spray paint on hand, so that's what I'm using. If you don't have this on hand, you can use any white paint you have, and you can maybe omit the step of painting the frame. We'll talk about that in a second. You see these little twist ties that held together the tiki torch? We're gonna use those to cover up our frame. So I spray painted it in case any of the frame, kind of showed through, which it did. It would be white instead of black. But what I didn't plan for, I did not think I would have ties left over. So I did have ties left over. So if you don't have any paint on hand, hey, that's okay. Maybe just like wrap it thick. Then a boatload of hot glue and place your frame onto the bamboo sticks. And I was originally going to stop here, which by the way, it does look cute if you want to stop here. Super cute, actually, in my personal 100% biased opinion. But we had so many of these little sticks left over. I was like, what we need to do? We need to go back and add these to our mirror. We're gonna make it look even more high end. And the small sticks are easily cut by regular scissors. So once again, long, short to kind of give it a, dimension, abstract look. I don't know the words I'm looking for, but I do know that it's easy to hang this mirror. All you need to do is use one of the bamboo sticks because they're open at the end and put a nail on your wall and it easily catches the nail in the wall. You know what I'm saying? This DIY, by the way, is probably one of my most proudest ever Dollar Tree DIYs. This thing is huge. It is 33 inches wide and it only cost $9. I love the way this mirror looks. This is going either in my daughter's room or in my guest room, which I've been making over for almost a year. I got the inspiration from Urban Outfitters. They sell these type of mirrors, but they're only 12 inches wide and they are $24. For the last DIY, all you need is 2 of Dollar Tree's baskets, preferably the wire baskets, and you're going to cut the top off. If you have to use a plastic basket, that's okay too. You can make this work, my friend. You're gonna do that to both baskets. Then stretch out the wire. The wire easily stretches and you're going to try to make it wider at the top. Like I said, do that to both baskets, and then one of the baskets, not both, you're gonna go back and cut the bottom off. Now the top that we cut off, we are also gonna save that for a wreath form for a future DIY. Take your 2 baskets and combine them. You can use twist ties or hot glue to do this, but honestly, there's no need to do that because the wire, you can just bend it back and forth, intertwine it, and they stay together just fine. This DIY I've had planned out forever and a day. So I could not find any Dollar Tree's rope in the stores, and I ordered some of the same size on Amazon, 9 foot for about $1. That's linked in the description, by the way. It comes out to be the same price as Dollar Tree's 9 foot rope, but not the 13 foot rope. So if you have 9 bundles of Dollar Tree's 13 foot rope, you could totally make this. You would need about 12 pieces of Dollar Tree's 9 foot rope. You know what I'm saying? When you hot glue this around the basket, just hot glue your first few rows, skip a few rows, hot glue again. There's no need to hot glue every single row unless you're hot gluing the top, the middle, or the bottom. So the middle being where the baskets meet. Continue wrapping until you get a few rows from the top. Make sure you hot glue every line there. And then where the wire mesh points up, just kind of point that down. You don't want to poke yourself, and I think it makes it easier to hot glue. And then one last piece of rope all around the top, and you're done, my friend. Well, then we do have to add handles. So just hot glue some handles onto your basket. And this is done. It reminds me of those seagrass baskets. Love the way this looks, and it's the perfect size, what I need, because I'm making over my living room, and this is the very last touch. I did not hot glue anything on the bottom because it's never going to be seen. I don't care. I'm using this as a planter, but you could totally do that. And then obviously, you know, you would need some more rope. I absolutely love the way this planter turned out, and I'm still wanting to share my living room makeover. So let me know if you do want to see that video in the comments. If you're still here, you are awesome. You're the real MVP. Thank you so much for still being here, by the way. I have a question specifically for you. What do you want to see coming next? Do you just want me to continue business as normal because you come to YouTube to get away from this all? Do you want me to make crafts specifically for us staying inside? Because I have an idea, or I've started a DIY where I'm just using items I have left over. This DIY specifically, I had a bunch of scrap supplies, and then I also have a bunch of ideas for just using regular items around the house. Now, I also filmed a living room makeover the week all this stuff got crazy. I don't know if it's appropriate for me to upload that, and I'm making over my dining room, not leaving the house, ordered some things online and just using what I have. So let me know if you're interested in seeing that. And so much love to you. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously.